Prepare for a heart-pounding ride as we dive into some of the wildest, high-speed police chases captured on Dashcam. From reckless suspects to heroic law enforcement maneuvers. April 18th, 2023, Trooper Akers was conducting traffic enforcement on Interstate 10 eastbound at mile marker 1 when he observed a white Infiniti passing his location with a tinted windshield. After the vehicle passed, Trooper Akers entered the roadway from the center median to overtake it. He noticed the Infiniti was driving recklessly, making multiple lane changes, tailgating other vehicles, and accelerating to high speeds. As traffic congestion ahead forced the Infiniti to slow down, Trooper Akers activated his emergency equipment to conduct a traffic stop. Immediately, the Infiniti changed lanes from the left travel lane, prompting him to notify the Tallahassee Regional Communications Center that the vehicle was fleeing. After fleeing on the highway, the suspect made the decision to exit, which would likely prove to be his biggest mistake. Let's recap what happened here. First, the suspect was stopped when a brave driver collided with the suspect's vehicle, causing it to crash into another car. The suspect then exited and began fleeing on foot. In the midst of the chaos, as the trooper exited his vehicle, a K-9 jumped on one of the troopers, mistaking him for the suspect. Other units quickly began pursuing the fleeing suspect, who narrowly avoided being run over by a passing truck. After all these unpredictable events, the suspect was ultimately arrested and taken into custody. While on patrol in Shiawassee County, Sergeant Burdan responded to the area of the listed venue regarding a reported silver Ford Fusion that had fled from law enforcement in Clinton County, Michigan. The Ford Fusion was allegedly traveling eastbound on I-69 at speeds exceeding 100 miles per hour as it entered Shiawassee County.
Central 13 speed at 120. Traffic's light. All right, he's passing in the right shoulder. He's on the right shoulder now. Okay. 76, he's in the right lane right now. All right, he's in the fast lane now. We're coming up over the hill. We'll be seeing you shortly. All right, we're coming towards you. He's in the right lane now. He's going to pass on the right shoulder.
The suspect was driving recklessly from the start, and the troopers needed to stop him as soon as possible to prevent any harm to innocent bystanders.
He's on the right shoulder. He just ran me, Central. Central 13, I pushed him into the median.
Pushed him in the median.
We crashed out. Hold on. Relax. On the ground. On the ground. On the ground.
Who else in the car? Who else is in the car?
Relax.
I'm relaxed. I was just running because I got sorry. Come on. Got any weapons on you? No, sir. I just.
The suspect was successfully stopped and arrested, taken into custody without further incident. On March 26, 2022, at 3:56 a.m., Troop F Communications notified Trooper of a vehicle pursuit by the Bryan County Sheriff's Office, heading east on I-16 towards Savannah. Realizing the pursuit started on Georgia 204, Trooper exited at Dean Forest Road and headed south toward Highway 17. As Trooper listened to Sergeant Lewis McLamb's updates, they arrived at Chevis Road and Waynesboro Road. Hearing that the pursuit had turned back onto Chevis Road, Trooper made a U-turn and caught up as they turned onto Highway 17 and then right onto Canebrake Road, finally aligning with the pursuit on Gateway Boulevard. As soon as Trooper joined the pursuit, he wasted no time and executed a pit maneuver, sending the suspect's vehicle into a ditch. The suspect exited the vehicle and fled on foot. Trooper quickly deployed his taser, successfully incapacitating the suspect, who was then arrested and taken into custody. While on patrol, the Detroit Police Department broadcasted over Station 20 that they were pursuing a carjacked vehicle. The Detroit Police Department's commercial auto theft team was conducting mobile surveillance on the stolen vehicle and requested assistance in making a traffic stop near westbound I-96 Freeway and Telegraph Road. Sergeant Kurish informed Station 20 of the situation and requested priority response. Sergeant Kurish and Trooper Yakuone then activated their emergency lights and sirens. The suspect vehicle subsequently fled westbound on the I-96 freeway, exiting at Telegraph Road.
And that vehicle stopped. Exiting Telegraph.
Northbound, we're going to be on Telegraph, Schoolcraft. We're going to be headed.
Jake, you're going to have better acceleration than me if you can get around me.
Speeds are going to be about 45 traffic lights.
But that's not going on
Telegraph, speed's 85.
Now following that vehicle. Is that correct?
We're still going to be headed northbound on Telegraph, Schoolcraft. Speeds are going to be about 60 traffic lights.
Coming up to 5 Mile.
Speed's about 65 on Telegraph. 5 miles.
West on McNichols.
West down McNichols.
Westbound on 6 off Telegraph. Speeds are going to be 50 traffic lights.
Let Redford know we're west on McNichols.
839 is secondary.
Clear.
While waiting for other units to join the pursuit, the trooper patiently followed the suspect, aiming to bring the chase to a safe conclusion without executing a pit maneuver. However, if the situation necessitated it, the trooper was fully prepared to execute the maneuver.
Turn, Jake. I got no brakes. Turn north.
Turn, Jake, I got no brakes. Turn north.
Northbound Delaware. Gun up to Gaylord.
Northbound Delaware, approaching Gaylord.
Through Margarita.
Through Margarita.
East on 7 Mile.
You can pick them out.
Coming up to Garfield. Grand River from 7 Mile. Gonna be going,
The troopers recognized that this chase could drag on indefinitely if they didn't take action and execute a tactical vehicle intervention. One trooper decided to step up and get closer to the suspect in an effort to end the pursuit.
Yeah, there's three of us. You guys do it now. I don't know who the third is.
coming up the Telegraph.
Approaching Telegraph.
50 still right behind 81.
Going back eastbound.
Going back east.
Pit initiated.
Down foot.
Out on foot.
Northbound. Northbound Riverbank.
After the TVI, the suspect exited the vehicle and fled on foot but was quickly apprehended by multiple troopers. He was arrested and taken into custody, effectively bringing the chase to an end. On September 2nd, 2023, in Hillsborough County, a Florida Highway Patrol trooper observed a black Genesis G70 engaged in illegal street racing activities. When the trooper attempted to initiate a traffic stop, the driver fled, leading to a pursuit. The suspect was driving recklessly, showing a complete disregard for the safety of other drivers on the road. It's important to note that we do not support this kind of behavior. Instead, we encourage everyone to learn from the mistakes depicted in this clip.
Tag Alpha X-ray 04 Juliet Sierra. Hit! Hit! Put your hands now! Hands up now! 60-50 got two at gunpoint. Can I get 94, please?
The trooper successfully stopped the suspect with a single pit maneuver, prompting the suspect to come to a complete stop. The suspect was then arrested and taken into custody without further incident, effectively bringing the chase to an end.